Okay, before you make your train, we need to know how to do holes because there's a bunch of holes on the train. So we're going to be using the hole feature, and we're going to make this little part here. Pick this little notes up, glue this into your notebook so that you have it. And I've already gone ahead and made the basic dimensions of this, and I put a point at each one of these so that I can center on it. I clicked off, I finished my sketch, and I'm back in my 3D model. So I'm going to click on my first point here, and then I want to click on a hole. And when you first look at it, yours probably looks like this when you first look on it. And this first one, I'm going to scoot it over so I can see just the first one there. The first one is a counter bore. So that's this one here. And yours probably started off with through all, but I know it doesn't go through all. I know it goes a distance. So I'm going to put these in. So I just need to look at this and look at these dimensions here. Well, this top part is talking about the counter bore, which is this bottom line here. Diameter 0.75, and it goes 0.5 down. 0.75 across, 0.5 down. Then this part is how deep the whole thing is. The whole thing is 2 deep, so I put in 2 here. And it has a diameter of 0.5, so I put that in. I also know that for all my train, everything has a pointed bottom. So I want to put this in, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that in now. So I click OK, and it drew that in. Here's the cylinder part, and then the other part is back in there. Now I'm going to go to my next one. And because I had these here, I'm going to go. This one was where I had all those little points. I'm going to share sketch. So I have the sketch out again. So here's my sketch. I'm going to do my next part here. I'm going to click on just this hole here. So I have that one highlighted. Go to holes. This time, this is a counter bore. So I need to go to this, counter sink. So I'm going to go to this one here. This time it's not at a distance. It's actually through the whole thing. So I'm going to go here and do through all. So it goes all the way through. The top part, the V'd part at the top, has a diameter of 1, so I set that there, and it has an angle of 82 degrees. Then the diameter of this part is 0.5, so I click that in. Then I'm going to click Apply. But it actually did these other ones, and I don't want it on those. I just want it on this one, so I just click that off. Go to my third one here, click Holes. I'm going to scoot this over so we can see it. The third one is through, so it's through all. But it's just a straight through. It looks like this one. And it has a diameter of 0.5. And then it gives a tolerance here, which we're not going to show on this part right here. So I just click Apply. So there's that one. And this last one, I don't want it to go there. I want this one to be different. This one has a counter bore again. So I'm going to do this. Click here. Hole. Counter bore. The diameter of the counter bore is 0.375. Oh, this one 0.375. The depth of that is 0.25. It does not go all the way through. It goes to a depth of 1. And it has 0.25 here. Click off of this. Now I want to take and put this onto a sheet to show the views of this. So File, New, I'll put this on this one. Fill this in properly. This should be, we're doing this as part of our train, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Even though this is not part of the train, this is part of our project so that we know how to do it. Put your name here, last first, your period. And this we're going to call holes. Place the part. There we go. That's the view that makes sense. Oops. There's our good front view. Back where it was. It's being very difficult here with me. There we go. Click, click, click. Oh. I didn't save it. There we go. We know this should be shaded. Then I want you to go in here and dimension these. Watch the video on how to dimension whole parts that I'm going to do on a part 2.